right, so Robbie,
What's happening now, Richard?
we just have a boatload of people coming on stage.
Yeah.
Hey, Mac, go see if they're ready, and then let me know. We have just a ton of people. We just rounded up. It's a grab bag of talent coming to the stage. Are they back there? Matt? Okay, are you back? So, this is the thing. I hope you got just it's like ABC's, Battle of the Network Stars backstage.
We've run out of chairs.
Yeah, well, the dudes will stand. So this is the thing. We have a lot of people, but they're only taking questions about episodes they've done together. Ladies and gentlemen, Briana Buckmaster, Ruth Connell, Kim Rhodes, Gil McKinney, and Osric Chau.
Just the five of us.
We can make it every time. Just the five of us.
All five.
You and I. Just the five of us.
There's five.
Shooting castles in the sky. Moving. Just the five of us.
There's only five.
You and I.
Just the
And
five
I.
of us.
The five of us.
I missed
Just
it.
the five of us, guys.
We were scrambling. There were like a whole bunch of people coming out. We're like, who, what song?
So many people. Just the five of us. Good choice, you guys.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh,
Good.
Gilbert, you wore a
Just rolled
Hawaiian
up.
shirt.
Sorry, Richard.
Nice.
Check it out. You
Yeah.
jealous?
You see,
He's angry about
you
it.
seem happier than when you wore the shirt you hated with Borja on it.
Jeez, yeah.
That really ticked you off yesterday.
I think it's a good shirt.
Hi, Matt.
It's great. It's a great shirt.
I want a Borja shirt. I want a Borja shirt.
We've got one for you.
Okay, you go. Okay, good.
We'll get you a Borja
I
shirt.
still got the tank top on underneath.
You listen,
Hi,
no,
man. We
and,
trust you.
and you still have the jorts on under the jeans? Is
Yeah.
that- okay.
Oh, I heard about those jorts.
Oh man. I'm leaving
In a good way. In
stage.
a good way.
Bye everybody.
What other way?
Bye.
Later, guys.
Okay. All right. Now that they're gone. Oh yeah, you guys are ready for it. What would we talk about?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't remember the last time we had all five of us on stage.
We've
Rolling
never-
5 deep.
I don't think we've ever done this.
And
Never.
Rob's back.
It's
That
never
makes
been
sense.
done.
Rob's back.
6, Rob.
Got a
thanks for
quick
joining
joke?
us.
Got a quick joke for us, Rob? What do you got? What do you got? Stay. Come on,
Robin.
come on, stay.
Come on.
Join in.
Take some
Come on.
questions.
Little Benny.
What's
Okay.
that? You got a quick joke for us?
Oh no, I've been saying the wrong thing all day. It's been amazing. I went out. I'm not even gonna get into it, but they're really great. You're gonna love them. And I'm gonna leave the stage because there's two. They've had so much of me already this morning. They need to digest.
Okay, I got a joke for you. Okay, my friend taught me this joke, and I'm really bad at. You're staying. I'm really bad at clean jokes, and I thought I have to remember this one. I have got to remember this one. How many optometrists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
1 or 2 or 1 or 2.
That was so clean.
So
That
clean.
was so clean.
It's so clean. I was like, I have to remember this one. I only know the worst jokes. Going straight.
Oh, I got a story to tell you guys. Before I forget. So yesterday, I had a day to go about to Hawaii, and I went snorkeling in the very early morning. It was 7:15.
Did everything.
Tried. I really tried.
Nice.
So went out to Hanama Bay, which is like this marine preserve. It's beautiful. And I got in, and there's barely anyone there, and the water was super cold because the sun hadn't come out yet. And I remember like going around swimming through these schools of fish and stuff, and I remember getting really cold, and I really needed to go to the bathroom. Do you remember the moment when you found out that you're not allowed to pee in the pool?
No, it is yet to happen.
Well, this happened really late for me. I was like 19, and then I remember talking to my friends, and they're like, yeah, you're not supposed to pee in the pool. And I just didn't occur to me. Anyway, since that moment, I'm like very aware that I'm not supposed to pee in the pool, especially with other people.
I love that you have to actively remind yourself that.
Because it was so normal by that time, like that was the first thing that I did when I went swimming.
It's just free peeing everywhere.
Anyway.
You went swimming just to pee.
Well, no, but like that was like the first thing that happens. You hit the water, temperature change, and then everything relaxes. So,
Everything?
no, what I'm saying is I got really good at not peeing in the pool.
Oh, good for you.
So I'm cold and I really need to go, but we're in the middle of the ocean. I'm like, man, like I should probably hold this.
I think the ocean's okay.
Right, well, anyways, I was very practiced at not peeing around other snorkelers. And so after a certain point, I couldn't hold it in, and I've been holding it for like 30 minutes. I'm like, excuse me, miss, can I go to the bathroom? And she's like, we're in the ocean, just go. I'm like, oh man, I've been holding this for 30 minutes. And so I tried to pee in the ocean, but like I was so practiced at not peeing that it took me so long to do it. And so I'm trying to stay behind the group so that I don't get it, around everyone. And I'm just following them trying to pee, but I couldn't do it. And then I noticed that everyone had stopped, and I'm still going forward, and finally I relax and I'm peeing, and then I see the sea turtle. And everyone's swimming around it, and I'm like right over the turtle. Like just having the best pee of my life. While everyone's swimming around me, I'm like, this is what I wanted to avoid, but it was such a nice turtle.
You'll remember that pee for the rest of your life. That's why you come to Hawaii, to pee on a turtle.
Did it warm
It's
you up?
tradition.
Yes, it did. And then I got really, really cold as soon as I was done.
Oh, man.
Yeah, anyways, I peed on a sea turtle. I don't think I'm allowed to, but the ocean's really large. I think the water diluted pretty
It's an
good.
accident.
The turtle didn't seem to notice or mind.
You gave the turtle a golden shower.
Ask him.
And he didn't know.
You speak turtle?
That's rich.
What's a golden shower?
Oh, Ruthie.
That's one for Gil.
Is that something that happens in Hawaii?
It is a Hawaiian tradition.
Among other places, yes.
Oh, okay.
What room are you in?
Wisconsin.
Possibly, probably.
We'll show
Okay,
you.
okay. When two people love each other very much or have the same fetishes,
Oh, that's good.
either or.
On that note, should we take a question?
Okay, yeah, good idea.
Go ahead, my lady.
Hello.
Hello.
This question's for Ruth.
What's a golden shower?
And can we have
me
one?
to show you.
Actually, sorry, Osric, all I could think about was Moana, where fish pee in the ocean all day.
Right.
So Ruth, in Phoenix, you mentioned that you have like backstories in your head about characters you play, and as far as Rowena, it was mentioned that she was a natural witch, so she didn't sell her soul, or she had her powers naturally, that she was born with them. Given the time frame in the history, she probably, do you think she embraced her powers prior to the birth of Fergus, or was that kind of the drive where she became wanting power, and that's where she really embraced her ability to be a witch?
Whoa. Good morning.
Sorry, English major, I overthink things.
No. I'm a natural born wee witch, is Rowena. It was something that I was already developing, so I just talk like I am because I'm insane. It was something that I was developing when I was growing up as Rowena. And then when I was a single mother, it was something that I needed to do more of to make a better life for myself. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Did I answer the question? Okay.
Well done, Ruth.
Hello.
Hi. My question's actually for everyone.
Tremendous.
Woo! If most of your characters have never actually met in the show, but were there to be an episode featuring all of you, what do you folks think it would be about?
Golden showers.
Just like everyone.
It writes itself. That'd be on a different network.
Stuck in an elevator.
Right. Sam and Dean are stuck in an elevator. Donna comes in. Writes itself. I don't know, guys. What do you think?
That's all I can think about now is all the different ways that could happen.
Golden
Well, because we all, you existed, we exist on the same plane. You're
Well, we could all be in the alternate
deceased,
reality.
right?
You'll be in the new
That's
plane.
right. Okay,
Right.
right.
Probably. It would be a super meta episode.
It would have to be an alternate reality episode.
Yeah.
And so then we would all, so you would be a good guy if we were doing like opposite-y.
Okay.
Right? And then we would, the rest of us would be
Alternate
bad
doesn't
guys.
necessarily mean
In
opposite.
my explanation, it
Oh, okay,
does.
all right. I'm just establishing.
Look at this
the
is
rules here.
already so hard for me. My brain is aching trying to think about these things.
Just yes and. Yes
Okay.
and.
Yes,
Opposite
yes, okay.
world. Rowena is
Yeah.
good.
The
Everyone
rest
else
of us
is
are bad, right?
My bladder is full.
Yeah. Sea turtles, Sam
Calling
and
positions.
Dean are stuck in an elevator.
And you're a criminal. You're both criminals then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Criminal element of
Yeah.
the show.
I am what's the opposite of a prophet?
Totally stupid.
A dummy? Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know.
What's
I don't care.
the opposite of a Henry Winchester?
Oh, yeah.
Dean's grandson?
I could be a hunter. You know, I could be a hunter, and I could be in the elevator with Sam and Dean. I'm just saying.
Man.
Listen, pal, we're all in that
Obviously,
elevator.
we're
Bree
all
comes in,
stuck.
Ruth comes in, Kim
Yeah.
comes in.
Writes itself.
Kevin's watching. You know.
Kevin's okay with that.
Does that answer your question?
Look, but don't touch.
Yes.
That's what they told me
Thank
about
you.
the fish
I
and
would
the
love to
turtle.
watch this episode. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'd love to watch. I'd love to act this episode. Hardcore.
I'm very confused by this episode.
Next question.
Hello,
This is
my
going
name is
great.
Kim, and I was wondering if you have any strange encounters with fans, something they told you weirdly or reacted in a strange way.
The very first convention I went to was DC two years ago. Oh, hello. And I was like brand new to the show, had not been on a convention circuit, so nobody knew who the fuck I was, which is totally fair. And I remember going into an elevator with, I think, someone who, this is awful. I think somebody who was a volunteer, I don't actually know, but had a t-shirt on. So now I recognize probably not a volunteer because he had a Supernatural t-shirt on. But was like, are you here for the convention? And I got so nervous and I was like, no, what convention? And I was,
Were you in an
the
alternate
Supernatural
universe?
convention? And he was like, oh, it's this great show about, you know, these two brothers. And I was like, oh, that sounds really good. Have a great time, bye. And I like ran away. And then at that same convention, I was in the bathroom, and it was the first time I had experienced this. I went up to like wash my hands, and a fan turned around and looked at me. This is the craziest thing in my entire life. So those two things at the same convention was pretty excellent.
I am weird. So when you ask about weird encounters with fans, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but you've seen my all-capping neurotic response to Neil Gaiman, right? Like, I shouldn't be allowed in the same time zone as people that I'm a fan of. Don't even breathe the same, not even within peeing distance. So when people respond
Very
to
far
me,
distance.
really far, right? So far away that your pee wouldn't touch them in the ocean. That's a technical term now. Science. And so when people respond to me, I'm like, yes, me too. Absolutely. So I think that the big emotions cause big reactions, and I am the last person to throw a rock because I live in a big old fucking emotional glass house.
Yeah, and jumping on that answer, I feel like, have you met this group of people? Like, I feel like the fans really have to step up the weird to match the cast by a lot. I feel like the weirdest things that have happened is like from this group itself.
I had a kind of a funny little interaction yesterday, actually. It was toward the end of the day. I was in the green room, and I peeked out the door, and there were three cute girls standing in the hall, like just kind of looking and giggling, and they're probably here. They're looking, and they're kind of giggling, and I'm like, oh, I better go back in there. So I go back in the green room. A few minutes later, I peek back out. There they are again. And they come running over. Hey, Gil. And I'm like, oh, yeah, what's up? Is Matt in there? No, he's not. It's just me. Just me. And then they're like, okay. Can we get a selfie? I was like, no! Let's go ask Matt for a selfie. I slammed the door.
I was recently on a long haul plane journey, and you know, like 10, 11 hours in, scratching your armpit, makeup down your face. I put my feet up against the wall, and anyway, did 10 hours, and there's this gentleman sitting beside me, we were very polite with each other for the whole 10, 11 hours. And as I said, I just really relaxed and was myself, like I was in my own bedroom. And at the end of the flight, when we were all getting ready to get off the plane, the gentleman says to me, "I'm a big fan of your work."
Oh, I love it. In my dream, you were like farting your way through that flight.
There was, I'm not saying I peed. And my seat, it was a long time.
What work was he talking about?
All this.
Makeup. Thank you for your question. Oh, hello.
So my question is for all of you. How would you imagine a supernatural ending?
Never.
Ah, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Other than being in a gold shower.
Nice. Wow.
Nice one. Nice glorious
Good
shower.
callback.
Way to go, Osric.
What? I didn't. Did I start that? I can't remember now. Okay, maybe. How do you? I mean.
I think for the record, Gil's the one who brought in golden showers.
Oh, thank you.
You're just peeing on turtles, Osric.
Yeah.
You are just innocently peeing on turtles.
Thanks, Cam.
Gil made it
Appreciate
dirty.
that.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know how plot-wise it would end because the writers are so much smarter than I am. They would come up with something so interesting. But for some reason, if the show was to end, I would love for it to end with just like Sam and Dean sitting across from a table from each other and just being brothers. Eating a meal, drinking a beer. I just would love to see that for my heart.
Yeah, but that doesn't go along with the theme of the show, which is to finish on a cliffhanger that never,
That
ever
never ends. That's right. That's right.
It would
Sorry,
be so unsatisfying.
I know this is the wrong thing to say, but just what you said, Briana, at the table, but they're in heaven. Sorry, I know that's dark.
You're gonna get it now, Ruthie.
Oh God.
You asked.
But they're happy.
But they're happy in heaven.
There's
aren't they?
peace because there's sun.
And they saved the world. It was because they saved the world.
They've.
And Rowena's there. And
We're all there.
And heaven looks a bit like a dungeon.
Yeah, Sam and Dean are trapped in an elevator.
And there's golden showers
Kevin's
of
above
like
watching over.
sunshine.
No.
Golden
There's
sunshine.
only one thing that golden showers are of, Ruth. Only one thing.
Golden sunshine.
I'm in denial. In heaven, I'm in denial. And yeah, we're all there. We're all there.
I'm there too.
You're there. We're all trussed up in the dungeon. In heaven, the heavenly dungeon.
Yeah. How would that feel though if the family business goes out of business? You're like, oh, clients are done. Everything's complete. The world is boring again. Jody and Donna takes over the family business.
Nope.
It's called.
Boys get to retire.
Nope.
No.
I'm not okay with this spin-off
signed
ending the
up for
ending of
that
Supernatural.
contract.
I'm not okay with it. Never ending. Although it would be ironic if it actually ended with the two boys in the Impala halfway over a cliff.
Oh.
And it's not actually a cliffhanger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Thelma and Louise.
And then it ends.
Exactly.
No,
but you don't know. You don't know.
Oh, sorry.
It was a
know how
cliffhanger.
a cliffhanger.
No, I got that, but also like Thelma and Louise. Just Jared has like a scarf over his hair. Just lets it go as they hold hands.
I like that.
Come on, that's genius. I love
And
it.
if you
Love
wanted to
it.
complete that story, you'll have Dean put Baby in reverse, and he's like, "You could do this," and he saves Baby, and then he goes down the cliff.
Oh, I wasn't gonna let there be any ending.
Oh, no ending.
Like it's truly a cliffhanger.
Oh, just
you
the
don't
hanging.
know if they're gonna die, if they're gonna live.
And let everyone have their own ending. Okay.
Castiel's got his wings back and he's just maybe flying in.
Oh, so we think that this is the end, and then we see flutter of wings, and then we end there. We'll let
Fade to
people-
black. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 and let everyone finish the story for themselves.
This is why we don't write this show.
Flutter of wings, golden rays.
Golden rays.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. For Kim and Briana, in general terms, with Wayward Sisters, I mean, we've got Supernatural Universe and we know that Jodie and Donna exist in that. How do you see, just in general terms, it going in a slightly different direction than just monsters and ghosts?
It is explained in the pilot, and I cannot tell you anything else other than they have thought of that and they make it work, in my opinion.
Our panel yesterday was literally me going like this to Kim. Okay, never mind, no comment. There's just like, you guys are asking all the smartest questions you could possibly ask, and you're going to get me fired. So, stop it.
I cannot wait. Is it January?
January 18th is what I've heard. What I've heard.
Yeah, it is. They did a great job, from what I can tell. I'm a little biased, but they did a great job of explaining why Sam and Dean need to continue doing what they're doing, and why the Wayward Sisters need to start doing what they need to start doing.
And it's very much a supernatural episode, which is an introduction to the idea of a world outside of supernatural, but the tone is like a heightened supernatural episode. So you guys it'll be right up your alley. Okay?
Oh, and there are monsters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're terrifying too.
Terrifying golden monsters.
No.
Do they fly above you and pee on you? Is that what happens?
No, almost. They flew above us a little bit, but hi.
So since the Avengers is coming out next year, I wanted to know which Avenger would you be, and with your team, would you be able to defeat Thanos?
I'd be Thor.
Okay, this is
The Totally Awesome Hulk? Yes, obviously we would.
There we go. This was a secret question for Osric. She just kindly asked all of us because I'm like, Avengers.
Take it away, Osric. Who would we all be?
Who called Thor?
I did.
Okay, so...
Right? Don't you think I would be?
You got the hair for it.
What?
You got the hair for it.
Yeah, and like...
The golden hair.
Oh, man. Golden. Has anybody seen the new Thor? Oh. It is so good. I laughed my ass off.
I'm Hulk. I called Hulk. Totally Awesome Hulk.
Gil's probably Captain America.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Sounds great.
Let's see. Kim, do you have one that you can...
I egotistically would like to be Iron Man.
I love that.
I support that.
Good for you.
I support that.
Okay, Iron Man, and Ruthie, you're gonna be Scarlet.
Yeah.
She's like a badass witch.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, she's like one of the strongest.
Yeah.
Typecasting.
I know. And the red.
What does she look like? I don't know who she is.
I think in the latest installment, she's
She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take
she's
it.
beautiful. She's young, very strong, like just developing
Very
her
young.
powers.
Very, very young.
A lot of potential.
She's in her golden years. No, that's old. Shit. Let it go, Ruth. Let it go. Let it go. Let the gold go. Let it go. Let that golden thread.
Thank you for your question. Love it.
Hi.
Hi guys, I'm Tina. First of all, I want to say this is one of the coolest panels ever.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's our favorite.
Thank you for that.
The golden panel.
Fuck's sakes.
I have a question for Osric about Dirk Gently.
Ah, yes. Guys, I'm on a new show called Dirk Gently. So listening to okay.
And this is actually for the person who sent you those two really great drawings, Lisa.
Oh.
Yeah, so she asked me to ask you the question. So anyways, do you have anything to say about the background about a Vogel or the Rowdy Three?
I won't go too in depth, but the Rowdy, we're all Blackwing subjects. We're all these supernatural type of creatures that have been born into this world for a purpose that we don't know yet. And Vogel is the last member of the Rowdy Three. If you ask me tomorrow during my solo panel, I'll go into it. But I don't think the golden panel has seen the rest of the show, so I don't want to ruin anything. There is a lot of gold in this show, though.
Pure gold.
Like gold?
This show is pure gold.
Pure gold. All right.
It's really good. It's actually really good.
I've heard.
It's so nice because I can tell you're so excited about it. You know, when an actor's working on something that it genuinely speaks to them, it's wonderful.
You know, it wasn't, I was like, I'm excited about this. And then I saw the show and I hate watching like things that I'm in. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. I didn't know any of this was happening. Because I guess I didn't remember any of the scripts that I read.
Da-da-da-da-da, my line, da-da-da-da-da,
Yeah.
my line, da-da-da-da-da, my line.
I know, but with my character, I'm just like screaming incoherent thoughts most of the time, and so
You didn't
like,
need to read the script at all.
no, and so like, oh, this is a great
But also,
show.
like, visually, that show is really very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And this is Vancouver, so Brianna, if you watch this, you probably know everyone.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
I know all the
Yeah.
series leads,
Yeah,
regulars.
it's a really cool thing, and a lot of the same crew from Supernatural too. So, yeah.
Awesome. Good for you, Oz. We're proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi.
Hi. My question is, what creature would you most like to be in the supernatural realm?
Crowley. Is he a creature officially? No. Yes? Yes. Oh, he's a monster. He's an animal. I'd like to be Crowley.
The stuff I want to say, I can't say yet because I don't know what is. I'm not caught up, so I don't know what is said and what isn't yet.
I'll tell you what I don't want to be is that. Sorry, I wasn't say the F word. That fucking worm.
Dare you?
I fucking dare you. No, that worm thing. The worm thing. I don't want to be that.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
The
actually.
worm thing?
The worm thing that comes out your mouth.
The Leviathan. But they're like one of the strongest creatures that only Kevin Tran could defeat.
You're so scared. I could barely watch it. I come like this.
Oh yeah,
watching
that
it.
thing's disturbing. Someone cosplayed as that at a convention recently, and
You could be the Hellhound, the Invisible.
That's what I just. That was my answer.
yeah.
That was my answer.
Probably the scariest of the creatures because you don't
Can't see them. Yeah, that's
do you,
true.
Do you just hear them bark and growl?
Yeah, you,
Yeah.
See, you see the things that they do, the scratch marks and stuff. Yeah.
Do you hear them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear them coming at you, but you can't see them. That's terrifying. I don't want to be that. I pick that one.
Yeah. Who
I
else?
want to be someone's imaginary friend.
Oh, surely that exists. You can be the suicide teddy bear.
Yeah.
And Gil, you can be bugs. Just a collection of bugs.
Please. If I could be
Bugs!
if I could be any animal, I'd be Dean. Because he's a tiger.
wow.
He's a tiger. Great.
Sorry.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. We
Sorry.
we go off the wagon so quickly.
Hi.
Like and peeing on each other.
Right. Let's see if we can answer a question without P.
Aloha, everyone.
Aloha.
Aloha.
I've had the pleasure of living here for 3 years, being the child of a military father. And yeah, I just wanted to say a quick thing first. I play the ukulele also, so we should totally play sometime. We should totally jam out. And I was just wondering if there's anything like you would want to do before you leave this beautiful island.
Yeah, I'm going scuba diving on Monday. Sorry. All right. That's it.
No, that's awesome.
And parasailing if I can.
You're like getting a whole lifetime worth of things in
Gotta
like
squeeze
2
it in.
days. I'm like, I might sit out on my balcony. But I'm so tired. I am and doing anything hard, is hard. So Kim and I talked about maybe going swimming in the ocean. We're pretty stoked about that.
Wow.
I know.
Adventurous.
I know. Hey, I'm from Canada,
Get
man.
out there.
Swimming in the ocean is not something you do without a wetsuit.
So Osric, you're going back in the water on Monday.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go scuba diving. I'm gonna try to go parasailing.
Everybody heard that, right? Stay away from Osric Chau.
No, I'm gonna be wearing a wetsuit, so I gotta keep it on.
Oh yeah, just keep it all in there.
You're supposed to pee in your
Right.
wetsuit because it
Exactly.
keeps you warm.
Keeps
A
me warm.
wetsuit is not a diaper, Osric.
Isn't it? I thought it was a body diaper.
This was supposed to be the pee-free
Oh
answer.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, it failed.
Just don't poop in your wetsuit, Osric. That's
No promises.
You know what I love about Gil? Here's for most of us, here's the line. Now, most of us are like, oh, there's the line? Watch me. Haha. Gil's like, hey, how y'all doing?
Oh, come on.
Such a nice compliment coming from you,
I
Gil.
love that.
Thank you.
I love
I'm
role
over
play.
there waiting to catch you.
Yes.
I'm like,
I'm over there high-fiving him. I'm like, yeah.
Do you guys
Gil.
have any plans though? Like,
I just told you what they were. Is that not good enough?
Oh, that's nice.
I would love to spend
that's
some
nice.
time with my wife and daughter.
Oh, yeah, that's
That
right.
would be cool. Yeah.
We hung out with them a little bit yesterday.
You probably spent more time with them than I have. So that's cool. How are they?
they're so good.
Right, really missing you. They were really missing. I would like to sleep. That's my ambition. Kim, you walked around the volcano.
Well, I didn't make it up to the volcano. I set out on a hike, and then after about 3 miles, I was like, I'm tired. I should go back. Oh, fuck, I gotta make it all the way back. It's a long way.
I want to go ziplining. I've never been ziplining.
Oh, that was great. I did that yesterday too.
Oh, wow, thanks. Way to go.
So good.
I did that too.
And it rained.
Yep, did it, done. Already done it. Just did it. Did 5 minutes ago.
So many things. I gotta meet a guy in Craigslist
Zipline
tomorrow.
all the way here.
What? Zipline's stupid. I already did it.
If you want to go ziplining, actually, I'll let you know. It's really nice. They have nuts.
Oh, you got a referral?
Yeah.
Ziplining with nuts.
I could hook you up.
Actually.
Osric's your dirty underground adventure hookup.
Yeah.
It's like, man,
Or you want a zipline?
Want a zipline?
I'll give you a zipline.
Come with me.
With nuts.
Huh? Want some nuts? That's at the end.
The nuts is the best part, but I'll tell you about that later. Anyways.
Wow.
Really? You're really not selling the scuba or the zip lining. Nuts is the best part.
It's naked ziplining.
There he is.
The nuts were my favorite part.
So,
Okay.
do you zip line up in the air? Is that what you do?
Well,
Hopefully.
I mean, yeah.
If all goes well.
Yeah.
And what happens if you need to pee in the zip line?
It was raining, so I didn't have to worry about it.
You didn't have to worry about it. People below you, on the other hand.
Golden showers.
Yeah, literally. Oh, here we go again. So, sorry.
That was twice in the
I
same
hope you enjoy your ukulele jam session with
I hope that answers your ukulele
Peter
question.
McPherson over here.
Mahalo.
She's so scared of us. That's fair. That's fair. Hi.
Hi. So this question is for all of you. So I was wondering if you had ever done something and you were like, oh yeah, this is really cool, this is the right thing, and then 2 seconds later you're like, oh hell, I messed up. Because 2 years ago, Ruth offered me whiskey at my first convention, and I was 16.
Whoa!
Yeah.
If you remember me,
In Scotland, it's considered medicinal. For babies. We feed that shit to babies.
I'm always the one that gets shit on about the booze, and Ruth is plying it to the youngsters. Well done.
I'm still sorry.
It's okay.
Wait, was the mistake Ruth giving it to you or you drinking it?
I asked what was in it first, and she said, oh, it's whiskey. And I'm like, I'm 16 today. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she was like hugging me, and it was like right in the middle of karaoke too.
I was when I was dressed up as Thelma and Louise with
Yeah, it was
Erica.
Vancouver.
Right. And I had a hip flask, obviously.
It was a couple years ago.
Yeah. That was my first con. That was my first con.
Yay!
And yeah, I started strong. Started out strong.
I grew up in the prairies. I was like, I didn't have whiskey, but never mind. No, I don't, like nothing that comes, I'm sure there have been, but I will have, repressed that embarrassment, but I'm pretty shameless. Want to see my tits? No, I know. No, it's too early for that shit. But yeah, I can't. Probably, but I can't think of anything. How about you, Giller?
Wow. So many things. No, I don't know. I mean, I think I make pretty good decisions for the most part. I did put a banana in my unitard at karaoke one night.
Yeah!
Walked out on stage and immediately was like, that's probably not a good decision.
I told you should have put 2 bananas in there. That way no mistakes could be made.
Clearly 2 bananas.
Woke up the next morning and looked at my Twitter feed and was like, oh.
I remember.
It looked too real. But 2 bananas.
Osric, remember that time that you and I traded outfits?
Yes.
That was last year.
Oh yeah, that was
San Francisco. Yeah, I don't regret that. What do I care?
That's right. That was great.
What about you, Kim?
Oh, like every 5 minutes. That's how my brain works. Like, yes. Ha ha, got you, you idiot. Okay. So, I don't, I just block them all out. I just call it life
You can't dwell, yeah. What can you do, man? Fucked up, move on.
Yeah, I think I try to put myself in those positions. Just in this last month, 2 in particular stick out. One, I was in New Zealand, and I woke up this morning, and I'm like, I need to jump off the sky tower thing. And so I just woke up, put on shorts, and went out the door, and I went to the Sky Tower, and before I knew it, I was like standing like 200 feet in the air looking over this edge, and I had to jump.
You were attached to something.
Yeah, I was attached.
Let's clarify that.
Yeah.
here.
Make that
Okay.
clear,
Okay.
Osric.
Did you need the toilet?
I did, and then I was wearing a jumpsuit, so everything stayed in. And I did that, and it was like a very freeing sensation, but it's the anticipation of like, oh my God, I'm watching these people jump from this, what am I doing? And then just last week, so the reason why I'm having this ukulele, in New Zealand, someone told me to go to this open mic night. I went to this open mic night. I saw this person playing the ukulele. I was like, oh my God, I want to learn the ukulele. And then the next day, I went and got a ukulele, and then I'm like, I should play at the open mic night. And the next week, I went back and I played at the open mic night. And I was so nervous. I'm like, why did I sign up? Now I can't say no. And then I went up there and I played like the song that I spent a week learning.
You're amazing, Osric. You're on fire.
Well, I mean, like I know, like all of these things that I always regret up until the point that I just finished it. Like I know that I hate that moment, but I appreciate the moment after. And so knowing myself, if I don't push myself to do these things, I'll never do anything, right? And I know that I almost never regret these things. If I peed in my jumpsuit, I might have regretted it, but I think that this is the only way that I know how to live an adventure. So usually I sign up for things, like snorkeling, parasailing, and all that stuff, before I can like think myself out of it, and then I'll end up doing it.
You are the originator of one of my favorite life muse sacred Buddha quotes, which is, without fear there can be no courage.
Yeah.
He told me that, which is why I sing at Saturday Night Special now.
So proud of you. I still remember the first time you did that, Kim. I was so proud of you. Saturday Night Special was definitely one of the scariest moments as well. I remember doing it. I remember watching Matt do it for the first time. I remember Kim doing it for the first time. I remember Ruthie doing it for the first time.
I remember seeing the concert the first time at that time in Vancouver and seeing everyone come off the stage, and I said to myself, I will never do that.
I remember all three of them telling me that they would never do that multiple times. And then they did.
Are you all going to come to the concert tonight?
And I remember Gil and Briana just knocking our socks off from the get-go.
They can sing their pants
Yeah,
off.
they can sing. So good.
You're singing a song you wrote tonight.
That's right.
Love that song. Love it.
Which, by the way, I try not to listen to because I can't hear it. I can't hear it without it gets me, and I love it. I was singing it in my house in LA this week. It's so good.
Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. I remember the first time I sang at a convention. You came out with me. And I sang John Legend's "All of Me."
That's right.
You said, like,
Oh my God, I was mesmerized. Getting like, you look at him and then his voice starts, I'm like, what?
Everybody's like, Gil's singing to Osric.
Yeah, you were.
So amazing.
Don't tell me anything different.
I remember the first time I sang a Saturday Night Special, it was Chicago, like a year and a half ago, and I sang a Tom Petty song with Rob, and I remember him going, oh yeah, let's sing this song. I'm like, cool, when do we rehearse it? And he's like, oh no, we don't do that. He's like, nah! He's like, it's cool, it's how we do. And so I remember singing it, being really nervous. I didn't know the words, so I was like looking at the iPad the whole time. Just total rookie moves, but I remember coming off stage, like off these little stairs here, and Jensen was there waiting for me. He was like, dude, that was awesome! And I was like, that was the most endearing thing I'd ever seen him do. It was very cute.
Oh, Brianna, you're gonna love this. So the first time we ever heard Brianna sing karaoke, she started, the rest of the guys just retreated backstage like, oh my God, she's here to stay, she's here to stay. And they just started like showering praise on you behind your back for like 5 minutes until you're done. It was great.
And your album will be being done
soon, yeah. Listen, now I have time to focus on that.
I sometimes put 50 pence on things. That means it's a serious bet. It's like almost
50 pence?
Oh, it's not even worth
Is that the
it's
British
not like $1.
lot of money?
It's just something I do when I really think something's going to happen. I'm like, it is going to chart, like proper chart, right? It's going to. That's my 50 pence.
You're sweet, Ruthie.
No,
thanks, guys. Thank you all. Thanks for your support. And thank you for your question.
What was the question?
Can't remember now.
Have we ever done
We
anything we
regretted
regretted
anything.
2 minutes
I
later?
mean, I regret it. Every time I speak, I regret it. Like, I regret just everything I just said. I feel really embarrassed.
Oh, yeah, give it to me. Shameless over here. I'm gonna start talking about my boobs again.
Shameless
Go
in the
ahead.
corner.
All right.
Hi.
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 I was just curious, so far being in Hawaii, what's been your favorite thing?
In Hawaii?
Peeing on a turtle. It's pretty good.
I haven't had much time to I literally landed and came straight to the convention. So, and then was here until, midnight and then went to bed. But I woke up this morning and I was grumpy because I had insomnia and I had jet lag and I was freaking tired. And then I opened the curtain. I'm like, oh my God. I'm on the 21st floor and have this big balcony and it's this unbelievable ocean view. I was like, oh yeah, I'm in Hawaii. I'm not in Moose Jaw, which is where I'm from, so I can say that. Yeah, so it's beautiful. Everywhere you go, it's beautiful.
Yeah, seeing the look on my daughter's face when she saw the ocean yesterday morning was really cool. Because I played Moana for her for the first time the other day, and then we brought her here, and she's like, oh my God, it's real. That's what she said. Her first words.
I'm kind of a big fan of the sassy birds. There's chickens that are just like, that's right, I'm a fucking chicken.
Do they talk? Holy shit.
They do, they're sassy.
What you looking at, Kim Rhodes?
Ted, who was flying around in here yesterday, he was like, that's right, I'm inside, I'm not supposed to be.
Mouthy
Did Ted poop on
birds.
anybody?
Not
I was
that
so
I heard
worried that
of.
he was going to poop on me during my autos.
I'm just
That's bird poop right there.
didn't get rotisserie'd.
That you know of.
I was worried about it.
Well, apart from peeing on a turtle, I got to take a tour group out to see the island a little bit, and we stopped at, and yeah, shout out to everyone who came. We stopped at Valley of the Temples, and I think that was my favorite thing. It was just so peaceful, so serene. They have this giant bell that I rang a lot, and it was just such a nice area with stray animals running around.
I have two favorite things. One is this. I'm really enjoying this. And I was, like you, I'm so jet lagged and insomniac that I was a bit nervous, and actually I'm really enjoying this. But yesterday I went to the ocean and I just stood in the water and the little fishes were swimming about. And Hawaii was one of the first ever places I was brought to in America, ever. I was 9 years old, so 15 years ago. And so it was really nice to I remember to have the same memory and see the same, probably a different fish, but the same type of fish.
Different fish. No, it's the same fish. Did you say hi to them?
I remember they talk too, like the chickens. And I didn't give them a golden shower.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, next time.
Billy's
Billy's like, come on, I would have done that without a second thought.
You walked in the golden shower comment without knowing where it's come from.
There's a golden shower comment in every single answer today.
Yeah.
Why did you pee on a turtle?
Right? That's what you missed. And Osric started it.
No, Gil started it. I just peed on a turtle.
Osric just peed in a turtle. It was Gil that made it.
Exactly.
Rude.
Okay, so, good talk. I don't know what the hell happened, and neither do you. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Briana Buckmaster, Gil McKinney, Kim Rhodes, Ruth Connell, and Osric Chau.
You and me, I'm one. 4 U's. Rich? Good stuff. Hawaii.
Rock solid.